Hey YouTube! So I've had a couple video requests for videos in response to India. I'm so excited that you guys are excited about my trip as well. The first request I wanted to talk about was dealing with how we communicate with people and how we got around in transportation and those types of things. The communication wasn't really that much of an issue just because so many people there did speak English. The whole trip we were doing a lot of touristy type things, a lot of tours and art and seeing different galleries and museums, architectural and historical sites and temples. And the first week and the last week we both spent at artist residencies where most of the people there speak at least a little bit of English, but there's plenty of people that speak English fluently, and so we didn't really have issues with that. Our drivers didn't speak English, which I absolutely loved. I loved like sitting in the front and attempting to speak, which was really bad, but it was fun. I love the challenge of being in a place where you don't speak the same language anybody else speaks, and just kind of like having to get by and having to communicate using your hands, using sign language, using sounds, using facial expressions, all these things I absolutely love. If you can tell, I use my hands and my face a lot to talk anyways. So that was a lot of fun. And I think there's a few things that are universal, like smiles are universal, like faces like that. Like people might not know exactly what you mean or exactly what you're trying to say, but you can communicate using facial expression, using hand gestures, pointing, using this. So on one of these bike rides, we went to a village where my good friend Ajish, his friend, like their family brewed, right, had a couple drinks with them and just hung out. But the communication, like my friend Ajish spoke Malayalam and whatever language they speak in Kerala, sorry, I don't remember, but he spoke some of the southern Indian languages, and he didn't really speak much Hindi, and he didn't really speak much Bengali, he was in West Bengal, and there would be times where like he'd be bartering or like talking to a person, and he's like, I don't know what they said at all, and I was like, what? Like, you just pull it up. So there's that, but his friend didn't speak Bengali either, so like they had a common language, but I don't remember what it was. There's so many languages that it's fascinating to see how like you can have 20 people that all go to the same school, Kala Bhavan, and they don't speak the same languages, but they all speak a little English, and they all speak a little Hindi, and they all speak a little bit of this and this and this, and so like they can communicate, or they all speak English, I guess I should say, but not as fluent, like not all of it's as fluent as others. It's just really fascinating to see how other people communicate. I think I enjoyed that just as much.